Hey everyone, just providing an update today. About to go do some chores with the animals. I'll bring you along for that. But I wanted to update you on what I've done to the charger. I've done a lot. So before we get into the animals, I'm gonna turn this bad boy around. So basically got it pretty well cleaned out. I got pretty far with it, and someone said in the comments last time it's definitely a 400 big block, and I agree. It is a 400 big block. So, yeah. Now it's going to determine what I do now. Is kind of sky's the limit. How long do I want this? How expensive of a build do I want this to be? Is this something I want to work on for the next 5 years? Or, my initial thought was pull the 400 out. I think regardless of which way I go, if I put this motor back in, what I'm going to do is pull this out and turn it into a 440, have it bored out to, 440, put a 440 crank in it. And, my initial thought is that this motor does not come back in here, is this motor goes into my 83 Dodge Power Ram. Make that kind of a fun truck. I have some plans for the truck to kind of turn it into put it on a dually chassis and have some real fun with that once this is done. So I might pull the motor out. Might not make it a priority to get it done if I'm not going to put this motor back in. One thing I wanted to do was put this back in and put a blower on it. But what I'm thinking is fuel injected for this bad boy. I could buy a blower for it for like 12 grand, or I can buy a crate engine for 10. And I've been looking at some motors I really want. I'm not going to spoil it. And then if I don't go that route, then no promises made. But yeah, this was fun tearing into it. It definitely needed to be torn apart. This thing was hurt pretty bad. So regardless of, which way I go, it's got to get pulled anyway. So I'm glad I went through all that. Today is probably the most beautiful day on the acreage, and that's really what I wanted to start filming for. Excuse me. I gotta throw my gloves on, but outside is hands down, and we've been here a little over a year, and it is the most beautiful it has ever been. I'm about to go water the pigs. I got a jug full of really warm water. Let's go check on the Berkshires. Look at this. All the trees are just pure white. It just looks so pretty out here. Maples are holding the snow pretty well. Look at this big lass. It's a heavy snow. It's a wet snow. It's perfect for snowball fights. Hey, pigs. So we talked about back when it wasn't snowing 6 inches about what we're going to do for their water. And that's about as far as we got. So the water's not frozen in there, but where the handle is frozen. And I mean, not really surprised by that. Oh, I can get some out maybe. I just don't want to break it, and then 250 gallons of water soaks the place. So I've been hauling down hot water and putting it in their tub. Hey, ladies. Oh, you're getting big. I got an extra bale of straw throw in their new house, which was, I mean, I'm glad I got this done, or me and Kylie did. They are just so warm in there. I'll do another layer of hay in there. You're all wet. Ah! Stop biting my boot. Bird. You guys need some cracked corn and soybean meal? Seriously, they're eating like crazy. We just had this full like 2 days ago. They do not stop eating. You're covered in grain, Dandy. Pretty sure you're Dandy. Or Daisy. You're Daisy. You're Dandy. Yeah. The problem with eating a bunch of grain, though, you gotta have water. So, because we didn't put in, and I don't know if I'd run an electric heater anyway. Those draw so much power. We thought about running a 55-gallon drum with a nipple on it, but we'd have to run extension cords all the way down here, and it would just draw so much power. So I'll haul the water down myself. But really glad we got the shelter done. They're just so warm in there. When they're not eating or drinking, they're in there, and they're not cold. They're out of the wind. I'm just so happy we got that finished. Best $200 in lumber I ever spent. All right, let's get some water before it freezes on the ground. All right. Well, the pigs are doing good. About 29 more days, and they'll head off to the butcher. And I believe it's a few weeks after that, maybe a month. I don't know what we're going to do with Rosie, the small one on the right. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do there. She's okay weight, but obviously being a runt, not going to be up with the other two. So I don't know. Maybe she's just a bunch of sausage, some ribs, and some bacon. I really don't want a pet pig. I have to do this for the next 4 months. It's going to be nice. Once they're gone, they're gone. Having animals is fun, but I mean, it's probably, I don't know, $60. Oh no, with soybean meal, it's probably $100 a week in food for them, if not more. Plus all the treats we give them. Buy them cantaloupe and stuff like that. The turkeys have been separated. Oh no, the wind's coming up. Look at that. Which I'm glad they are. They're annoying. Now you feed them separate. Why don't you get in your house? Yeah, get in there. The wind's picking up, darling. Yeah, get in there. So today, got him a new, Tommy's the exception. He's not a jerk, so he can be with the rest of the flock. But put in another bale here. So we got new padding, new hay in the roost. They're doing a good job of laying still, even though it's winter. We're still getting a lot of eggs. I knew this would happen. Well, the water isn't frozen yet. Big thing that helps is keeping it out of the wind. I'm gonna have to go get a brick. Otherwise, they're just gonna kick new straw into it. Let's get this off the ground for you. You guys have drank a lot. Ooh. I'm gonna have to refill that up pretty soon. It's nice. This morning we gave them a bunch of warm oats. I like to give them food that's nice and warm. Warms them up from the inside. Give them a chance to drink warm water. But not running a heat lamp in the chicken coop. We did last year. We ran a couple of them. But just done a lot of research on it. Like, number one, the fire hazard. And then number two, over these last couple months, it's been getting down to 70s and the 60s and the 50s. Like, they're acclimated for the cold weather, so it's just keep them out of the wind, and they don't need a heat lamp. Plus the electric bill on top of it, just kind of as an added bonus. It's not worth. They'll do all right. Keep plenty of fresh straw in here, and might do some other projects too. Build up chicken roosts and nesting boxes all the way up. That way everyone has a home. This was a temporary build. So it'd be nice to you know, since it's snowy outside, not a lot of projects going on, go in the shop and build a, I don't know, 20 nest boxes for them. But yeah, they're doing all right. They all look healthy. The rooster right up there with the green tail, he might have to go. I'm not a big fan of him. He is constantly pestering the chickens, and I don't know. Maybe we'll build him his own little deal and separate him out, but yeah, he's just, some of the hens, he's pulling their neck feathers out, getting on them so much. So I mean, I know that's what they're supposed to do, but I didn't sign up for a rooster. So I don't know. I'll think about it. He is pretty. I don't want to put him down, but just another animal that needs to be put in check, I think. So, but yeah, so I'll do this quite a bit today, making sure they have water, make sure their food's in here, checking up on the pigs. Pigs, I might make a big old warm omelet for them, get them something warm in their belly, maybe some oatmeal too. Well, Tommy's just going to sleep. But snow's falling perfect. It's falling this way, so that's about as much snow that's come in here. So it's perfect. That way I don't have to keep them locked in here. But yep, 'tis the season. I mean, having animals is fun until you have to wake up early before work and make sure they have food and water, and come home, and Kylie does a good job of keeping up on it. But when it's this cold, I mean, the water freezes. And last year we ran an electric dog bowl in the corner, and that seemed to work pretty well. I mean, it kept it from freezing. The only problem is running a heated bowl on top of straw. And then one thing the chickens would do is they would like climb in it or dunk their whole head in it, and I don't know how good that was for them either. So I don't know. Might see what's out there for like heated waters like that. Nothing crazy. Back of the shop, I got this nice little hole, so I can run power to something if I want, but I'd prefer not to. Yeah. Chad the rooster. Me and him are in a dominant struggle, I think. He attacks me again, and I will put him down. I'll put that on record. What are you doing? Just go in the chicken coop. The wind's picking up. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Just go to the chicken coop. You're covered in ice, hon. Yeah, you have ice on you. Go. I command that you go. It's going to get dark and you're going to get stuck here and you're going to freeze to death. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. You're okay. There. Yeah, warm up your feet. That couldn't have been comfortable. Wrapped around cold steel like that. So we do have a renegade chicken named Pork Chop. Let me see what Pork Chop's up to. She's the one chicken that we have that loves to be in trees. She tries to get up on top of the shop. She's got good range going vertical. Let's see if she's in her normal spot. I hope not, because it's full of snow. Oh, I hope she's not in there. Pork Chop? Pork Chop. Let me go see if she's in the coop. She's not going to make it up there all night. That's in that tree. That's where she always sleeps. Which during the summer and fall, spring, is fine, but I don't like her up there. Now the wind's picking up. Before it was just a peaceful snowfall and it was real nice. But now the wind's going. Oh no, I don't see her in here either. Pork Chop! Oh no. The problem is, even if I get her down, she's just gonna go right back up there. No. I might have to go get the ladder. Pork Chop! I don't know where else she'd be. Well, you know, it's nice, even being pretty far out from the city, that truck drives by 10 times a day. What are you looking at? It's been real nice. The city's been by with a blade a few times. So even being far out from the town, I'm getting pelted with snow here. Oh, hey, it's Pork Chop. You're all wet. Pork Chop, no. Chicken. Come on. Chicken. Chicken. I bet she's going to the front deck. I think a guy is trying to pull into my driveway, and I'm not a big fan of that. Let me go get the 9 on my hip just in case. He's probably just hunting, but looks like they got crates in the back of their truck for hunting dogs. But all right, I'm gonna go get warmed up and make sure my 4570's got some shells in it. I like being prepared. Pork chop. Just be a part of the flock. Here, pork chop. Come on. Come on. Just, yeah, it's all snowy under there. Well, whatever floats our goat. Pigs are eating before the snow covers their food. That's wise. Holy cow. All right. Well, appreciate you watching. I'm gonna go get warmed up. Bye.